video, we will go through the 9 types of quiz questions that you can add to your BigSky Quizzes. We advise you to see our video on how to create BigSky Quizzes first before watching this one. If you've seen it already, then let's begin. To create a true or false question, type in your question in the question text box. Answer it correctly and type in its point value. You will see a preview of your question on the right pane. Click Options if you would like to add feedback, a hint, a short description, or an enumeration. Think of feedback as a reaction to an answer. Examples would be "good job" for correct answers and "sorry" for wrong answers. Add hint and add short description opens a field where you can type in a hint and a short description. Add enumeration allows you to put numbers, letters, or Roman numerals beside the possible answers, which in this case is true or false. More often than not, these options are also available for most of the other types of quiz questions. When you're done, click your desired save option. All save options were discussed in the How to Create BigSky Quizzes video. If you feel you need to review them, please do so. To create a multiple choice question, type in your question in the question text box. Enter the choices in the designated fields. Aside from the 4 options discussed earlier, you will see an Add Custom Weights option. When you click this, a field beside each answer will appear, so you can add weight according to the correctness of each possible answer. For example, if 2 out of the 4 choices are accepted as correct, both can be weighted 100% and the other 2 can be at 0%. If all 4 answer choices are accepted as correct, but some are more correct than others, each can be weighted in ascending order, with the most correct answers being given more weight than the least correct answers. If you want choices to appear in a different order for every student, tick Randomize Answers for each student. After putting in its point value, click your desired save option. Multi-select questions allow students to identify 1 or more correct answers in a list, unlike multiple choice questions where they are only allowed 1 answer. Enter your multi-select question details in the main area. Type all the right and wrong answers in the value column. If you would like to add more choices, tick Add Answer. Tick the boxes of the correct answers and leave the wrong answers unchecked. You may add any of the usual options if you wish. Below, you may choose from 4 grading methods after putting in the point value of the question. When you're satisfied, click on your desired save option. Written response questions require students to answer in greater detail. If you would like them to format their answers, insert quick links, tick Enable HTML Editor for student responses. If you would like to allow your students to insert images or attach other files, tick Enable Inserted Images and Attachments. Aside from some of the usual elements and options, you may add an answer key to assist in marking. Customize the response box size and add initial text to responses. When you're done, click your desired save option. Short answer questions require respondents to answer in a word, phrase, or 1 brief sentence. More boxes may be added if needed. Here, answers in each box belong to a distinct set of possible answers. After putting in its point value, click your desired save option. Multi-short answer questions require students to answer succeeding but related questions. The answers may be placed in the individual input boxes. Students' answers are checked against each possible answer. Ideally, the number of answers should correspond to the number of input boxes. You may adjust the number of input boxes and its size by changing how many rows and columns each box occupies. This is how boxes with 1 row would look like, and this is how they would look like with 6. This is how boxes with 20 columns would look like, and this is how they would look like with 60. Type in the answers in the answer fields as well as their corresponding weight and evaluation. Remember that the total weight of all answers should be equal to 100%. In evaluation, you may choose whether answers are case-insensitive, case-sensitive, or regular expressions. When you're done, click your desired save option. A fill-in-the-blanks question would be the perfect question to use if you want students to fill in one or two missing words in an incomplete sentence, statement, phrase, or list. It is not recommended that the answers have more than 2 words because it might affect the grading accuracy. Fill in the details as you would in the other types of questions. In the question text area, you may add as many text boxes and blanks as needed. If you would notice, the text boxes alternate with the blanks. Fill everything up until you finish your fill-in-the-blanks question. Don't forget to type in the weight of each answer. Click Preview to view your question and revise as needed. When you're done, click your desired save option. Matching questions require students to pair choices with matches from a drop-down list. This type of question allows you to assess students' recognition of terms and concepts. As with the other types of questions, enter all the necessary details. In the Choices area, first select whether the grading is equally weighted, all or nothing, or right minus wrong. Enter all the choices in the value fields. You may add more choices as needed. Below, enter all matches. You may also add more matches as needed. From the drop-down list for each matching value, select the correct choice. Click Preview to view your question and revise as needed. When you're happy, click your desired save option. An ordering question is a type of question where students are asked to arrange a series of items in the correct sequence. Enter question details as you normally would in the other types of quiz questions and select your grading method. Enter the items in each value field. You may add more items if you wish. In the correct order drop-down list, set the order of all items starting with the number 1. Click Preview to view your question and revise as needed. When everything is in order, click your desired save option. Those were the 9 types of questions that you may create and use in your BigSky Quizzes. If you need further guidance from our CET trainer mentors, you may schedule an appointment through our website. Just hover over For Teachers and select Mentoring Request. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye!